Vienna's Schönbrunn Palace is the most popular tourist destination in Austria. Under the reign of Emperor Maximilian II, in 1559, the Habsburg dynasty acquired the former Meierhof outside the city border as a hunting ground, and Emperor Matthias discovered the beautiful fountain. Emperor Leopold had the city's new residential castle built by young architect Fischer von Erlach. Emperor Karl IV extended it, but it was Empress Maria Theresa who had the famous building completed in Rococo style, as we see it today. With a large ceremonial courtyard and monumental steps that lead out to the gardens. A chapel, theatre, stables, and housing for the magnificent royal coaches were also included. The royal palace became the centre of both court and political life. Each summer, the entire court moved to Schönbrunn. Wonderful green areas, such as the Crown Prince Garden on the east side of the main building, are amongst the oldest sections of the surrounding park. The early Baroque garden design that was created in 1695 in French style was redesigned on the orders of Maria Theresa in 1770. Imperial splendor, both outside and in. The blue staircase leads up to the first floor and to the magnificently preserved Imperial apartments. In the Walnut Room, Emperor Franz Joseph received his generals, ministers, and court officials. His bedroom appears rather modest, despite its Rococo ornaments and numerous paintings of his family, and includes a painting of his deathbed. Close by is the bedroom of Emperor Franz Joseph and Empress Elisabeth, known affectionately today as Sisi. The dining room was a private place, reserved only for the royal family. The tableware is set out just as it was in those great days of empire. The yellow salon is located on the garden side. Both fittings and furnishings date from around 1770. And in addition to Rococo, there are classicist elements in the style of Louis XVI. In the next room are paintings of Maria Theresa and her children. The pink room is named after painter Josef Rosa. It features his landscape paintings of the Hawk Fortress, the Habsburg's ancestral seat. Next, the Great Gallery, that measures more than 40 meters in length and is almost 10 meters wide. An ideal framework for courtly events. Crystal chandeliers, mirrors, and stucco decorations create a total work of art. Crowned with ceiling frescoes created by Italian Gregorio Guglielmi. More than 1,700 rooms were available for the great imperial family and the entire court. Beyond the main castle, the view opens to the flowering splendor of geometrically designed flower beds, the Neptune fountain, and the Gloriette. The palace garden is a total work of Baroque art. Honourable guests were welcomed at the castle, and Napoleon placed his seal here to secure the peace of Europe. The Neptune fountain is a masterpiece of fountain design and was built at the foot of Schönbrunn Hill by Johann Ferdinand Hetzenberg in bright white marble. Everything is set like a Baroque stage with vivaciously composed figures. In the western section of the palace garden is the ornate Crystal Palace, as the Viennese still like to call their palm house. In 1882, this iron and glass construction of architect Franz Xaver Sengenschmidt was inaugurated by Emperor Franz Joseph. In the 16th century, under the ownership of Emperor Maximilian II, a zoo was created mainly for native game and poultry. Schönbrunn Zoo is the oldest existing zoo in the world, which was later supplemented by exotic animals collected from expeditions to faraway lands. In today's zoo, various endangered species have been saved from extinction due to advanced breeding techniques. The original 13 enclosures have since become homely, species-appropriate habitats for many creatures from around the world. Today, the Viennese, along with countless tourists, enjoy to stroll through the romantic park, as did the former imperial family. At the top of Schönbrunn Hill is the Gloriette, a pavilion in the form of a three-section triumphal gate, bordered with rich ornaments, icons, and mythological figures. From the Gloriette, the extent of the palace gardens can be fully appreciated. Everything here highlights the glory of the Austro-Hungarian monarchy, magnificent landmark and symbol of an empire now gone.